Okay, number four.
Your only truth is who you believe in when you read these scriptures.
Number five. When you can't find anyone,
You always have simplistic games such as hopscotch.
it is just the package. Number six. You may use good and bad in a placebo medication inherited through your own mountain on the face of you, and not only what you are gifted through genetic compounds unless you are like me. Seven. I am a believe I will always make sure is nothing but the truth representing me, plus signs two borders. I think we're on eight. In my eyes, you are the first and most amazing and potent thing I have ever seen since I was born, and after I dodged neurologically abusive demons, I'm saying compressed smoke that moved my body with every syllable to every word. Number nine. I know God exists before me because a power greater than me was expressing mine wasn't a toenail. Probably the same as hurricanes to a minuscule tornado. Imagine personas squished into sections of translucent jello. You are a feather to the giant. A 10.
I believe. Love will
Always make me risk it all. Love made me realize my path is the only chance I got to prove a spirit can. 11, I think. Touch another without being attached. Number 12, I believe. I gathered leaves and created a realism power to create before the creator could hear my prayers through interest. Just assuming God's like us in some sort of manner to understand what we go through. This is not a timber result in the original God from what I have been established in life. It's too mentally draining assuming that the huge part of people I had a possibility of talking to before it was too late and I got sabotaged worse than before if a burning well. I spent my entire life filming it very close, getting shot at for no reason. Hopefully you can hear me now. Because the world is sneaky when it comes to undefined motives such as a bug in the leaves you wear a stamp in the envelope collection. I had to risk it all to help you understand. That's basically explaining I feel like personality is nature and nature just happened to be a plant in the bush. 15. If you could help me, I would begin training now, and if you would ride the wave with the feathered turtles to God's name. Doing anything. I wrote these like a little bit ago or whatever, but
one. I'm not too sure what number this is. I'm probably just gonna stop saying the numbers.
probably just gonna stop saying the numbers. I'll put them on the screen maybe. I eat a lot because my amazing biological mother was trapped like me, but she gave her presence a gift, and I tried to help her not knowing it was an entirely opposite phenomenon. I want to understand feeling like everyone just wants you to get better after holding your knees after you conquering the world for them risking food to just to starve eating sweat. We are sand to the current God and remedy. We can impress. I went through a skim water, meaning lava beach version of hell as air. Compared to the God you know and love, I am a feather that was attached to the armored messenger. It's hard. Yeah. I want you to not look for a floaty and swim. My parents said to me, when my world is full of their people, I was a pencil for you. I'll never be the same. This is a algorithmic story, not a fabric. This is just a tragedy, not a hinder for the air, but a topping on your tears. I would cry the rest of my life if I could, so I could show you that I love you. And it will work out if your confidence matches your understanding of my version of the words of the universe. The reason the recycling bin is full just might mean we are in trying hard together, but within ranging acting loose with words on a balance beam with slippers on. Oh, okay, so that meant within range. Say that we did it, but we only did a part excluding bubbles that we made for things that we didn't want. Acting loose with words on a balance beam will pretty much state that just walking off the sidewalk because you have no rules. Well, my bad, to certain things. I don't mean everything. Using air, so never let the leaf you are becoming follow these words go unnoticed or you touch the stove. My left side feels so weak. I never imagined the world to take me the way it did. With knowledge comes bigger competition if exposed. And then family hides you until you learn to surf and keep your clothes dry. Family is mentioned as a benefit and is pocketed as a possibility to be used wrong. Negative mentions are the same as condensing down the other half of the truth into a foreign exchange student. That's what is hurting me, is you talking about it negatively and thinking about me negatively is just the same as your conversations, vulnerable to the waves of air I teach within my surroundings. So this is autobiography of like, what's been going on. I created a look back method to life. So it really matter how far it is. I can look back at a few seconds ago and understand what was going on. Risking my general knowledge in relation to risking it all for a lottery ticket. Okay, so that's right next to it. So this is actually one sentence. I created a look back method of life, risking general knowledge in a relationship to risking it all for a lottery ticket. I needed my own motivation relating to workout, create a whole new mindset, critiquing and creating checkpoints or moments that are stronger than others, so it's like an object floating in water at every checkpoint faded. Like it's faded out on like the sides of the picture, but it's a square, really condensed. It's kind of like that, but like